We're about to uncover how some of the biggest actors of the 80s saw their careers come crashing down overnight. From college admission bribery to struggles with alcohol and drug abuse, these shocking reasons will leave you speechless. We've painstakingly combed through the archives to curate this list just for you. Before we reveal the most jaw-dropping stories, let's take a closer look at how one actress managed to ruin her entire career for the most unlikely reason. Jennifer Grey was one of the most popular actors of that decade, and was best known for her amazing role as Baby in the movie Dirty Dancing. She surely had a quite promising career ahead of her. However, what changed her career was rhinoplasty surgery. This botched nose job changed her entire appearance, leaving her almost unrecognizable. Besides her appearance, what suffered the most after that surgery is her career. Her appearance made it quite difficult for her to land a leading role in Hollywood. In an interview with Vanity Fair, Grey said that, "My so-called problem wasn't really a problem for me, but since it seemed to be a problem for other people, and it didn't appear to be going away anytime soon, by default it became my problem." Next up in the list is Paul Reubens, who got a great fame for his character as Pee Wee Herman in the popular children's show Pee Wee Playhouse. Playing this character, he had gained a family-friendly image in the 80s, but he faced a major setback in his career in 1991 when he faced a national sex scandal and was arrested because of indecent exposure. According to the reports, he was exposing himself during the screening of an adult movie at a theater. This controversy totally tarnished his wholesome image that resulted in cancellation of the show too. Though Reubens tried to make several comebacks, he never regained that level of success that he once enjoyed. Moving on to the next actor in the list is Lori Loughlin. She got a huge fame for her role as Aunt Becky from the popular sitcom of the 80s Full House, but this American actor got herself entangled in a huge scandal related to a college admission of her daughter. She and her husband were accused of paying bribes of about $500,000 to secure admission into one of the renowned universities, University of Southern California. Lori Loughlin applied for a plea, and the deal made her pay a fine of $150,000 along with 100 hours of community service. This scandal took a huge toll on her career by damaging her reputation. For that, she was dropped from many projects and also faced some serious legal consequences. In a video, Loughlin confessed, "I made an awful decision. I went along with a plan to give my daughters an unfair advantage." On the number 4, we have Gilbert Gottfried, whose distinctive voice made him one of the popular personalities of the 80s. He was a very popular comedian, as well as voice actor, but he faced a huge career downturn after making some inappropriate jokes about one of the sensitive issues of 9/11. That joke didn't turn out well and created a huge controversy. This resulted in his termination as the voice of the most iconic Aflac duck. Not only this, but that controversial remark has also damaged his standing in the entertainment industry, and he lost several lucrative voiceover gigs too. Moving on to the next name in our list is the popular Hollywood star, Charlie Sheen. Sheen has starred in some of the famous movies and shows such as Hot Shots, Wall Street, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Platoon, and more. He rose to the top of the world by playing the character of Charlie Harper in a popular sitcom, 2.5 Men. But this fame and popularity didn't last for a very long time, as he faced a highly publicized downfall. His career took a nosedive due to his erratic behavior and personal issues. He got involved in drug abuse and legal trouble, causing a highly publicized meltdown. He was then fired from the show 2.5 Men. This damaged his career severely. Enjoying the video so far? Go ahead and give that subscribe button a spin kick. Otherwise, we might just have to enforce an 80s mullet for the rest of your life. After Charlie Sheen, we have Charles Rocket in the number 6. Charles Rocket was a former cast member of the popular TV sketch comedy Saturday Night Live. Besides that, he also starred in some of the popular movies and shows like The X-Files, Greg the Bunny, Seinfeld, and more. But what ruined his career was a grave mistake during the live episode of Saturday Night Live. He suddenly dropped the F-bomb on air during a Dallas-themed sketch, and he was fired immediately. Back in the 80s, saying the F-word was a career killer. This incident marked the beginning of the downfall of his career. After that, he really struggled to get a significant acting opportunity. Talking about the career downfall, we cannot miss Klinton Spilsbury here. Being one of the most good-looking actors, he got a lot of popularity. He bagged a role as a lead actor in the movie The Legend of the Lone Ranger. This role could have made him a huge star. However, his difficulty in adapting to the role and lackluster performance made the movie suffer in the box office. In fact, many crew members of the movie said that it was really difficult to work with him from the first day. His portrayal of the iconic character failed to impress the audience. This effectively ruined the career of Spilsbury overnight, and he completely disappeared from the acting scene. Now we are going to talk about a popular actress of the 80s who won numerous prestigious awards such as Golden Globe, Emmy, Academy, and British Academy of Film and Television Arts Award. Her acting skills in Network Chinatown, Bonnie and Clyde, and 3 Days of the Condor were highly praised by many, but she experienced a huge downfall in her career after her infamous behavior on the set of Mommy Dearest, a film of 1981. According to the reports, her diva-like attitude and difficult nature made it extremely challenging for her to get a leading role in any major productions. This ruined her career. Rutanya Alda, who also appeared in Mommy Dearest with Dunaway, claimed that she slapped me on my first day on the set. Apparently it was a scene, and when Dunaway was filming, she slapped hard on the cheeks for real, instead of doing a staged slap. At the number 9, we have one of the most popular 80s actors, Rob Lowe. He got a lot of popularity in the 80s, followed by some of the famous TV shows and movies, such as The Hotel New Hampshire, The Outsiders, Oxford Blues, About Last Night, and more. But he faced a significant setback in his career when he got involved in a serious sex scandal in 1988. A sex tape got leaked where he was involved sexually with 2 women, and one of them was a 16-year-old at that time. The actor faced a lawsuit from the mother of the 16-year-old girl. Though Rob Lowe denied that he didn't know the girl was underage, this incident had a lasting impact on the entire trajectory of his career. In his memoir, he stated that I woke up one day and I was like, what am I doing with life? And the way he battled alcohol abuse and went to rehab. The last one in our list is the famous 80s actor Bill Cosby, who got immense popularity due to his iconic role on The Cosby Show. While he was hailed as America's dad at a point of time, his career came crashing down after several allegations of sexual assault. There were numerous accusations over several decades. About 60 women accused him of rape, child sexual abuse, drug-facilitated sexual assault, sexual harassment, and sexual misconduct. This resulted in the conviction and imprisonment of Cosby. Thus, it destroyed his career totally. In fact, some of the honorary degrees and awards that he has received throughout his career have been revoked. Now it's time to hear from you. Which of these stories are most surprising to you? Let us know in the comments below.